Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Gervonta Davis coach names tougher test between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. The Haney fight involving Gervonta Davis from now on will be a huge event. Two of the very biggest to be made are against fellow Americans Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, who is Haney set to move up in weight to super lightweight, and Stevenson on the wrong side of the street with top rank. Neither fight is likely to happen anytime soon. However, these will not stop fans and pundits discussing them to death. Tough neither man is on the horizon for now. One of Davis' coaches has revealed that which of Haney and Stevenson he believes will be a tougher test for his charge. In a recent interview with Marko Boxing, Ellis explained why he believes Newark southpaw Stevenson would present a trickier puzzle for Tank to solve. It's not really tough, but it would bring out his IQ. I would go with Shakur. Shakur is the second best. I say it all the time. Shakur is one of the best boxers in the division in the sport right now. Following his stoppage win over Ryan Garcia back in April, Davis' star power is bigger than he's ever been. And the tough of all American derbies against the likes of Haney and Stevenson has fans salivating. His momentum was slowed somewhat by a brief jail stint over the summer. However, he is now back in the gym and said to be angling for a return to the ring in early next year. The Ramrod frontrunners to land the money spinning fight are BBC stablemate Frank Martin and Isaac Cruz, with the latter being one of only two men to take Davis the distance. Comparisons happen often in boxing. Terence Crawford, thanks to his win over Errol Spence Jr., is now being juxtaposed with Floyd Mayweather, who will ultimately win in somewhat extraneous. Unless someone digs up a time machine, we'll never know. Still, the comparison is the important factor. Devin Haney understands that part of the game. With that said, he doesn't appreciate the fighters being used as an empirism for himself. Shakur Stevenson, Lopez, and Gervonta Davis are often the first names brought up with Devin Haney becomes the topic of the conversation. Each of those aforementioned fighters has carved out their own lane. Stevenson is a two-division champion. Lopez aggregated practically every world title in the lightweight division, depending on who you ask. And Davis has grabbed at least some version of a championship belt in 3 separate weight classes. Most importantly, his bankroll and popularity are through the roof. Haney respects all of his peers, whether they are highly ranked contenders, current title holders, or fighters who have no hope of achieving any of the above. Haney reveres them all. Still, even with the reverence he has for everyone, the 24-year-old doesn't believe that any of them are in his league, both skill-wise and from an accomplishment standpoint. Something must be wrong with the eyesight of fans and media pundits. Haney is hoping that everyone takes the time to take a hard look at his resume. In his last 6 appearances, the opponents Haney lined up against either held a world title or weren't too far removed from a championship reign. Skills pay the bills, of course, but when it comes to comparisons, Haney would appreciate it if none of the active fighters are compared to him. Instead, think of names such as Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard, and the rest of the historical greats when Haney come across your mind. Gamboa, Linares, Jorge Diaz, Camposos, and progress next, said Haney on his social media account. Only compare me to greats cause only greats have done it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.